So if you notice that you're focusing on the wrong thing or taking too long to make a decision, do you have some kind of self system for like a reset button that you push?
Hmm. I mean, to give you a real answer, I don't have something in place for that right now, other than my wife, right? The best way to do it is to be in accountability with people. By itself creates a lot of value. Let's say someone had to pay $10,000 to be in an accountability group. And in this accountability group, they don't even talk about business tactics. They don't even talk about business strategy. They don't even become friends. Let's say that this group, the only thing that it does is attach some sort of positive pressure to you doing the thing that you said you were going to do or course correcting when you're off. Just that by itself is worth an immeasurable amount, depending on how big your business is. Accountability, proximity to the right people, being candid and open with your spouse, having humility to be open to new ideas, continuing to be coachable. Those sound like good ideas or like a good answer to that question. But usually the way you know to course correct is through pain. That's usually how you figure out that you did the dumb thing. If you're really, really wise, you'll figure it out before the pain, right? Or you'll learn from other people's pain. You can observe other people's pain and not do it. A wise man has many counselors, but typically you just run into the brick wall.
Yeah.
And the good news is it's not that big of a deal to run into the brick wall. Like failure is not final, failure is not fatal. Like it doesn't matter. I said you win or you learn. We're scared of something that doesn't have any teeth. You're going to pass out a flyer and no one calls you. It has no teeth. Who cares? What we're going to figure out is, was it the timing I put it out? Was it the hook or headline? Did I not have a good offer? Do it again immediately, but fundamentally change one of those elements. Hey, I did it this time and 2 people called me. Okay. Well, do it again. And maybe 4 people call you. Maybe you can never get past 4. Okay. Can I afford to distribute this? And does it make sense with my average ticket? Like you can build a system, but it requires some iterative failure to work.
Yeah. I feel like the teeth comes from what we make it mean. Like that example of like, I put out a flyer and no one called me. We might make that mean rejection.
Well, they think flyer failed means I failed.
Yeah. Yeah.
It does, because in the West, I'm assuming where you are, but people introduce themselves. They say, "I am a plumber. I am an electrician." "Oh, hi, I'm Josh. What do you do?" "Oh, I am a lawyer." In a lot of other parts of the world, they say, "I do plumbing. I do lawyering." Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Meaning, like, small business owners get their identity, like their actual identity, conflated into the business, which is insane. It doesn't make sense at all. So if your business makes a mistake, it's like an existential threat to your existence, right? If my business fails, it means I failed, right? And nothing could be further from the truth. Your business is like it's like a soapbox car. Do they do soapbox derbies in Australia where they rate the Boy Scouts make the little wood car and put wheels on it and roll it?
Yeah. Like possibly, I don't really think I've seen one. No, but like
It's called
I've
Pinewood
seen,
Derby.
80s movies, Sandlot
Yeah,
Kids, that
so,
kind of
like,
stuff.
it's like your business is like this little thing, and you're building on it and tweaking it and trying to make it aerodynamic, and you're painting it fire engine red, but then you're like, "Man, I wanna change it to green." It's a thing that is external to you, designed to carry you to the thing that you don't know that you want. See the problem? So, like, your business is just a vehicle to drive to this thing that you want. Which is why it's such a mess when people don't actually know what they want because 'cause they're just driving around doing stuff. It's like being in a boat with no rudder just flying around, and you're like, "Why am I dealing with this hurricane again?"